Yes, so from tomorrow for 28 days, the content across our websites and our apps will be free to our readers. To your point, we have been making our health stories unlocked for that reason before that, but now it's all our content, all our regional content and our metro content, because we understand there's a need from readers in the community to be informed, and they're looking to us to provide that expert advice.
And how important is it to be able to provide that free content during a time where everything is just changing so rapidly?
Oh, it's a massively important thing. We see that as our key goal as a publisher across all platforms, that if people have questions about how to live and what's the health issues, do they have symptoms? I mean, there are so many questions because we've not lived like this before. So we want to be the one-stop shop for that information, and people are telling us that that's how they look at us to provide that sort of information.
And has readership increased since the pandemic began?
It has, yes, across all our circulation, our apps, our digital platforms have seen a huge growth, which sort of vindicates our position that we want to be the number one source of news for the COVID-19 crisis, and people are asking us for that.
And for those who want to take advantage of this fantastic subscription offer, how can they do so?
They just need to go to their website, their Metro website, and click on the tab that says subscribe to the news. That'll all be laid out on the website tomorrow as well. So we make the process very easy because we're keen to help people navigate this crisis.
Absolutely. Now, Louise, as well, Australia's first coronavirus dedicated lift out, Hibernation, has now been launched. Take us through it. What's included?
Okay, so again, this is a response to readers who were asking us for help. So it's 8 pages, Monday to Saturday in our Metro mastheads. And it's a very broad view as well. So we're looking at life as a family or even on your own as well. So how do you live? So how do you work from home? How do you educate your children? Cooking, socialising, all these things have really been turned on their head. You can't just go to the shops as frequently as you may do. You can't just, go to a restaurant with your friends, but maintaining that social contact is obviously crucial for everyone with isolation, but also being together in that way. So this is our guide to help you navigate that. And I think particularly around children, I know my own kids are at home doing their studies via Skype and Google Classroom and things like that. And it's quite a challenge in households. We're all together during the week when clearly we would normally be apart, either at work in the office or in the classroom. So this guide we really see as a way to help people navigate family life.
Now, you have been appointed editor of Hibernation. What do you hope to achieve through this lift out?
I just hope that people, and that's the message we're getting, is that people come to us with their ideas. If they communicate to me as well and to the rest of the editorial team what they'd like to see in the product, what they need help with, we're always happy to take on board ideas. Fortunately, a lot of us we're all living this life. We're all working remotely. In fact, the 8-page supplement was produced completely remotely with all states working together, which was a massive task. But so we understand the challenges of having a family at home and also working too. But also we want to keep everyone's spirits up. It's very much it's not all doom and gloom. It's very much an idea that we together as a community and as a publisher, we can help you navigate this time, and eventually society will be different, but we'll still be bonded together.
Absolutely. Now, as part of this, of course, it does offer some suggestions to keep kids entertained. And you and I were having a quick chat in the ad break. You're juggling kids, working from home, as well as many others across the country right now. Can you give us a couple of ideas of the suggestions that are in this lift out?
Yes, so we've got a big focus on homeschooling. So, look, some people have homeschooled previously and we've gone to them for advice on how to do it. And their main advice has been, don't try and replicate the classroom. Don't think you have to behave like a teacher. I mean, get some structure in the day, use the resources that your school, either primary school or secondary school, have provided you with, but also to be mindful that children it's about managing their moods and expectations as well. We don't want to terrify kids, and what we might be thinking about health-wise or industry-wise or job-wise or money-wise, it's very important to shield them from that in a way so they can continue their studies. So we have quite a bit of advice around that. Also, it's, I guess, around feeding kids, making sure they're not snacking all day, working from your own pantry and being a bit more inventive with recipes as well, and and the health challenges too. What if someone in your family does get ill? How do you mitigate that too? So there's a lot we can help people with.
Certainly a new world all of us are navigating. So just to recap for our viewers, Hibernation is published Monday to Saturday in News Corp daily papers. And also don't forget, from tomorrow, News Corp is offering a free 28-day trial to provide free digital news to all Australians. Louise Roberts, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Danica.